Hello, I'm Jerry Rigged, and this is the Duskers Daily Challenge for December 7th, 2018. Looking at yesterday's leaderboard, a total of 21 players, with Cora on top taking a top score of 1053, thanks to Generous Sentry and I guess that's also 2 hits. It was just a little bit later in the 2-hit cycle, as it were. And with, again, a 1053, LB a 1045, also a Generous Sentry. I scored a 1016, Mustika a 998 with only 1 hit, congratulations there. Dargard a 966, Dano a 945, Marvin an 890, Peak 880, along with Decavoid, and Longfellow an 820. How did Decavoid... How did Decavoid get the Sentry without taking damage? I'm a little confused there. Huh. Alright. Well, might have to check in on that later. Today we have Motion, Overload, and Remote Power. A decent setup, with above average drone health. 2 infestations on a Salvage A. Poor hull integrity, though. Nothing else to do to start, actually. I can use the remote power to start, so... Alright, I probably want to check that first room first. Oh, we've got... Ooh, that was close. We've got slime. Ooh, and defense. That's very good. Hopefully I get a terminal that can use that. And I have remote power, so... So there's things that I can do. I don't hear Swarm, and the infestation would be roughly even with the door. So I fully expect whatever it is, and it could be a Leaper, could be... Could be something less pleasant. Alright, well that's definitely a generous room. Oh shit. Shit. Well, that's not what I wanted, but at least I got everything out of there. Leaper. Sentries. Fantastic. Yeah, that should be fine. You know what? I may as well go ahead and be generous with these. Also, as a matter of fact, I may as well... Hello! I may as well switch to the sensor. I think what I want to do is swap the, that works too. Swap the sensor and interface. That's a terminal that I can't use right now, okay. Really? Alright, that's slimed. Hello. Alright, I'm just gonna have to suffer and hope. Okay. Nope, just defense, which is not going to be in there. Let's get these two swapped again, because I can check in here for... Nope, maybe not. I don't think there's anything else that I can potentially find on the ship. So fast run today. There is a terminal in R9. Just defense. And I expect there isn't anything in R5. I could find out, but that'll cost me a room. Possibly several, depending on what happens with generators. I don't think there's anything in R5. I think I saw enough in there to know there's nothing there, so I'm not going to get anything with overload. I don't have any benefit of... Yeah, I just gotta leave it at that. Oh, interesting. Rogue spawn in R10. So no ship scan today. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Nothing else that I can do. I don't think. I always feel like I'm forgetting something when I hit this point. Total of 985 though. Maximum drop from the Sentry means 10 scrap on the ship, plus anything hidden. 1 propulsion fuel, starting score of 550. And 1 drone, a total of 3 upgrades. The trap, not too useful. The sensor was alright. I didn't need to go around dropping them everywhere. The motion would have been enough to get the rest of the ship quite handily, I think, actually, because there were no other sentries on the ship. And then teleport. Teleport was the other thing, which not really particularly special. Would have been handy if we didn't have remote power, but today didn't need that. And so far, that is the top score. Interesting. We have myself with a 985, max drops from the Sentry, no ship scans yet. Okay. Deca Void with a 955, with 5 drops from the Sentry, and 1 damage from Slime. 1 Slime damage is what I was trying to say, which I almost took as well. LB, a 945, with 2 drops from each Sentry. Snowfrost, 571 and 875. That's an interesting quick drop. I'm not sure there. That's a really precipitous drop. And based on the number would suggest to me that Snowfrost either took a lot of damage or I don't want to say didn't get, well, it was 1 drone and 2 upgrades. No, 1 drone and 3 upgrades. So if they weren't able to get into that room, they would have lost 110. I don't think there was any scrap in there, so that could be it. They may not have gotten into that room quickly enough. And maybe at 4 minutes or 2 minutes. No, 2 minutes was safe, I think. No, it wasn't. That was 2 minutes. Maybe at 2 minutes, that's a rogue spawn as well, and I just happened to bait it by bad time management. Dargard at 865, took a bit of damage, got a good lot of scrap. Two from the sentries. I don't know, there's a lot of variety that could have been had. Remrem is 675 and Desunito is 670. Those are the lower scores get a little bit harder to guess what might have happened. Ram is a new name. Desunito is not, I think. So for the newer players, getting caught by Slime, not exactly shocking. We know about Slime now. If you're a newer player, you might not, especially if you don't check the Discord, you haven't watched any of the videos. So, not sure, all told. So, speculation aside, if you haven't done your run yet, good luck. If you have, leave a comment with your own experiences and strategies for a ship like this. Overall, Slime and Sentries are the easiest pair. I've said that before. We've had them recently. And today you get a motion to work for part of it, so you can find the Slime very easily. And you can find the Sentries quite easily as well once you get to a defense, if you get a defense. So that could be a problem as well for some people, because there were a lot of destroyed terminals. That said, if you don't get a destroyed terminal, you're likely to get ship scan, or at least more likely to get ship scan. So maybe it balances out. You also get traps. So if you aren't able to use the defense room, there's a lot of benefits potentially to be had. If you'd like to check out other runs, and I think today there will be a generous smattering of different strategies. I do see Decavoid and LB took a bit longer than I did, which is very unusual, but I think my strategy today was more, there's Sentry and Slime, and I can just charge into a room and finish the rest of the ship without worry. And they probably used various rooms to bait the Slime, like the defense room, and and make those effective. It's not a bad plan, really, but took them more time. And that is an assumption, but it could be the case. So there could be a couple different ways to run through this ship, so it could be interesting. If you would like to check out those videos, you can see Marvin, Copper, Dano416, LB, Mustika21, Dargard, Decavoid, Merkeiler, Korentoth, and Agenta 1999, all listed in the video description. If you enjoyed, do please like, and have a good day.